Hello and welcome to the Disney News Show. Here's your host, CruellasFurCoat.
Yes, this is the Disney News Show. I am CruellasFurCoat and this is episode 33 on Sunday the 17th of June 2012. Now first of all, I'd just like to say Happy Father's Day to all you dads out there. Hope you have a great day, really relaxing day and everything. Happy Father's Day to all you lot. I've got quite a lot of news to get through today. I don't think it was as long as maybe last week's, but still pretty a lot of stuff. We've got Walt Disney World, we've got a lot from Disney California Adventure, of course, this week, as well as some pretty interesting stuff about some Disney movies. Like, so we've got a really cool bit of information about Frozen, which I'll tell you about later on in the show. But before we get to the news, I've just got one little thing I'm going to show you today, and that is a new Vinylmation. I managed to pick up yesterday this Vinylmation from the Snow White and Seven Dwarfs, the junior set, which I'm going to open up now. I'm really excited to see what's in this one. I think I'm only going to buy one of these, but I'm quite excited to find out what's inside. So should we just go ahead and do it now? So now and have a quick look inside. So pick up and open. Yeah, there we go. Let's see what we got. And we have got, is that a deer? I think it's the deer. That's quite cool, isn't it? There we go. The deer from Snow White and Seven Dwarfs. So it's like a keychain kind of one. It's really, really nice. I've never had a 1.5 inch before. So that's my first 1.5 inch. I really, really like that. But yeah, so that is that. But this one is actually going to be up for trade. So if anyone does want this, then please let me know. I'll be trading for obviously a 1.5 inch or a 3 inch if you want it that much. But yeah, so that's a trade if you would like that one. But that is cool. Let's move all the stuff away. So yeah, that is the only other thing I've got to show you this week. We're going to get straight on with the news, and with the Walt Disney World first up. On Friday, there was a number of new unveilings at New Fantasyland at Magic Kingdom. Firstly, the Casey Jr. Splash and Soak station was open to guests for the first time. This is the Dumbo-themed water play area, and is located in the Storybook Circus area of Fantasyland, and offers the kids a chance to cool off. So it's kind of like, you know, a water kind of area where there's squirting out and just a cool, really cool theming as well with the Casey Jr. We've got the animals and things like at the start of the film Dumbo. Really, really good stuff. I'm sure it'll be great in the summer months, like we're coming up to now, aren't we, when it's boiling hot over in Florida. So that'd be great for any families with little kids. Also, the second Dumbo spinner was finally visible as the construction walls were taken down, but it was still not working on Friday. Finally, the Winnie the Pooh meet and greet, new meet and greet area was opened in Fantasyland and gives guests a chance to meet Pooh and Tigger in a themed environment, because before they've just been they were just out by the Mad Tea Party, which wasn't really the greatest place for them. So that's good that they've finally got their own themed area at the Magic Kingdom once again. And so that is that. That is a bit about the Fantasyland this week. Next up, in September, the annual Disney trading event at Epcot will be returning, and it was announced this week that this year's event is to have a circus theme. The 3 days will feature pin and Vinylmation trading. As far as I'm aware, the first 2 days, which are Friday and Saturday, will be pins, and the Sunday, which is the third day, will be Vinylmation. And there'll be numerous new pins and vinyls released for the occasion. Quite a lot of them with the circus kind of theme. This is obviously regarding the new Fantasyland expansion, as I've just been talking about. It'll take place on the 7th to 9th of September, so for your diaries if you need to know that. And you can order tickets or a package, so you need tickets to attend. You can't just turn up to this event. So yeah, definitely bear that in mind if you're heading over in September. It'd be a great event to attend. I'd love to go to one of these pin trading events at Walt Disney World. I'm sure they'd be incredible, but I won't be able to go this year. But that'd be cool if anyone does get a chance to go. So yeah, and they've also got a nice new villains pin set, like mystery pin set, which looks really, really cool. That's going to be released for the event. Okay, next up at Walt Disney World, it was announced this week that Victoria and Albert at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa has been awarded the coveted AAA 5 Diamond Award for the 13th consecutive year. This is really fantastic news, and of more than 28,000 restaurants reviewed, only 53 have ever earned the 5 diamonds, and only 21 for 13 or more consecutive years. So this does go and show that this is one of the best restaurants in the world. It is the Victoria and Albert's. I mean, it is just looks incredible. I've never actually eaten there, of course, but when I've been past it, looks such a great place to go and eat. I mean, I've seen pictures and everything as well, and just the whole atmosphere just looks incredible. And obviously you've got your chef's table and everything like that. That just, I mean, it'd be an incredible experience, wouldn't it? But I don't know if I'll ever get a chance to go and eat there. It's just so expensive, isn't it? But that looks really good, and it's fantastic that they've got the AAA 5 Diamond Award for the 13th year in a run. And I'm sure they'll continue to shine and get more awards in the future, as always. So that is great news for the Grand Floridian at Disney World. And that actually concludes this week's Walt Disney World news. Not been loads of stuff, but that is that. Okay, moving over to the Disneyland news, and pretty much everything this week has been about Disney California Adventure and the big expansion that was opened on Friday. And on Friday morning was actually when the big reopening ceremony, and you had Bob Iger was joined by lots of characters, kind of just to reopen the park. And you had Buena Vista Street, which was open for the first time, and also at Cars Land, Bob Iger, Tom Staggs and John Lasseter were accompanied by many members of the cast of Cars 2, Cars and Cars 2, as well as many of the brains behind these films to officially open Cars Land, which obviously is the new big land at Disney California Adventure, including lots of new rides. You've got Radio Springs Racers, Luigi's Flying Tyres and Mater's Junkyard Jamboree, which looks really cool. And of course that is now open to the public, and you can go and check out some videos. There's a really cool video of the whole opening ceremony of Cars Land, where you can go and see people like John Lasseter, and there's loads of the cast from Cars and Cars 2 were there for the opening. They also did a big red carpet event with lots of other celebrities and people, which is really good. It was cool to watch that. But yeah, so Cars Land is finally open, and you've got Buena Vista Street as well. And along with that, the new statue of Disney California Adventure was also put in its place for the opening day. The statue, which is called Storytellers, features Walt Disney and Mickey Mouse and tells the story of Walt's arrival to Los Angeles in 1932. So I think this is a fantastic little statue. It's not a little statue, but it's great stuff. I love all the statues they have in the parks, and this one just doesn't disappoint. It's fantastic. I really like it. You can go check out pictures on the Disney Parks blog of that if you want to, and I'm sure you've seen it. It was at the D23 Expo last year, and it looks really cool stuff. So this is a whole new one that they've got now at Disney California Adventure, and I'm pretty sure it's on Buena Vista Street. I'm pretty sure it's at the end of Buena Vista Street, but I might be wrong about that. I'm not completely sure, but that is that. Next, a new Twitter account was opened for Disney California Adventure on Friday, and it is named DCA Today, and it posts tips, live updates, fast passes, and fast pass times, and upcoming show times, as well as meet and greets, and the kind of stuff you'd expect, really. And you can also ask it questions. So it's on Twitter, DCA Today, or at DCA Today, and I'm following them. It's really good stuff, and I'm sure you'll enjoy that if you like following Disney related people. I don't know, but yeah, so you'll be able to follow that, especially if you're at the park. It'd be great just to kind of be up to date on times and stuff for shows, fast passes, all that kind of stuff. So that's really good. Finally, because of the new Disney California Adventure reopening, Disneyland Resort has donated $500,000 to the Children's Hospital of Orange County and the Anaheim Community Foundation, which assists disadvantaged youth in Anaheim. So this is really great that Disney is giving back again and once again. I mean, I talk about this nearly every week when Disney gives back to the community around. It always seems to be around Anaheim. They always get a lot around Anaheim, but of course, because that is where Disneyland is. But so it's really good stuff. Pleased to hear about this once again, that they're doing more and more to help disadvantaged children and youth. So that's really good stuff. I hope they continue to do this, and I'm sure they will. No doubt that Disney will continue to support all these people in the future. So that's great news. And that is pretty much everything with Disneyland this week. I think there are a few other things that have been going on, but that's all the important stuff. And so Disney California Adventure is officially reopened, and so that is that. But finally, that's all Disneyland, but a bit of general parks news now. Beginning this summer, Disney is to start producing phone covers for select Android phones, which are to be available in the parks. D-Tech, which is the company, the Disney kind of company that makes the phone covers and anything technical, has been making covers for iPhones since November 2010, but this is the first time Android phone covers are to be available. Only 5 have been chosen, which are the HTC Droid Incredible 2, the HTC Thunderbolt, the HTC Evo 4G, the Samsung Infuse 4G, and the Motorola Axtrix 4G. So if you've got one of them phones, then you're in luck that you'll be able to get a Disney phone cover. But I think they're probably the 5 best-selling ones, so that's why they've been chosen. And so they'll be available from this summer. Yeah, I'm not really sure on the date, but it's going to be this summer, and that's great stuff. There's quite a few designs which are going to be available, as well as they're releasing some more for iPhones, of course, including a really cool one, which has got this kind of attraction poster, like a retro attraction poster for Pirates of the Caribbean, which looks really, really good. Good stuff there. I do have a phone cover on my phone. Have a look here. This is my retro Mickey Mouse Steamboat Willie phone cover, which is really cool. I got this from Disney World last year, and it's really nice. I like that. So it's phone covers like that. That's what the kind of thing they're producing, and it's great that they're going to be able to be producing them for Android phones in the future. So check out that if you're going this summer. I'm pretty sure they're going to be available on the Disney Parks online store as well as in parks. So I'm sure you'll be able to get them if you're not going to the parks. So that is that. Okay, so next up we're going to move on to the other Disney news this week. And first up we've got some pretty exciting news from Disney Movies. And Disney has officially announced their 53rd animated feature, Frozen. I know I've spoken to you a bit about this before, and it has been rumoured for quite a while now, but it's officially been announced by Disney, which is great stuff. And the film will star Idina Menzel in the role of the Snow Queen, as well as Kristen Bell. And the movie will be about a kingdom trapped in eternal winter and a girl's journey to find the Snow Queen who will put an end to the spell. So it sounds really good. It's another, obviously, fairy tale that Disney's going for here. I'm pretty sure it's going to be hand-drawn animation, which is really exciting. I love Disney hand-drawn animation. And there's also going to be songs by Robert Lopez, so it's great that it's going to be a musical. Of course, Disney always does the best when they're doing musicals, and hand-drawn animation is the best way to go about that, I'm sure. And that is really good stuff. That's going to be released, I'm pretty sure, at the end of next year, or yeah, probably the end of 2013. So that'd be really, really good stuff there. And so that is that. Maybe some people have been saying maybe it's a little bit like Lion the Witch and the Wardrobe, about the whole eternal winter thing and breaking the spell and everything, but I'm not sure. We're going to have to wait and see, aren't we? I'm sure it won't be too much like the Lion the Witch and the Wardrobe, but I'm sure it'll be good whatever happens. So that is that there. Moving on now, and it has been announced that an exhibition for Tim Burton's newest film, Frankenweenie, will be travelling the globe later this year. This obviously is a Disney film, and it is stop-motion animation, which is really incredible. I'm so looking forward to this film, and it's great to hear that this exhibition is going to be travelling the world, and it's going to be available firstly in Barcelona from June 18th to 21st, San Diego from, this is going to be at the Comic Con obviously, from July the 11th to the 15th, Mexico City from July 27th to August 7th, Toronto from August 23rd to the 26th, Anaheim from September 14th to November 5th, Madrid in September to October, London in October, and Paris October to November, and Tokyo in December. So this is fantastic stuff. I am so looking forward to going to see this. I'm pretty sure I will be going to London to see this in October. No doubt about that. I think I'm definitely going to have to go. I've seen a video. I will leave a link down below to the video that they're kind of explaining what this is all going to be about. And so this is really fantastic stuff. I love it how Tim Burton put so much effort into kind of making people love his films so much, and just showing them how it's all done. So that is fantastic stuff, and I'm really excited for this exhibition. Okay, that is that, and we're going to move on now to a bit about Brave. And ahead of its release in theatres this Friday, Pixar has released 2 new apps for iOS, and they are Brave, the Storybook Deluxe, and Brave Temple Run. So the Storybook Deluxe is it's a bit like a telling the story of Brave in obviously in interactive form, and you've got Brave the Temple Run, which is just a new edition of Temple Run. You've got obviously the theming of Brave there, so which is really cool, and I think they're really great out. I've not got the Brave Storybook Deluxe, but the Temple Run one is really exciting, so I love that, and that is great stuff. I definitely recommend you getting the Temple Run one if you like Temple Run, or just if you like Brave. I think it's really cool. So that is that bit about Brave, and that is obviously out in theatres on Friday. There's been rumours this week that possibly coming very soon will be a trailer for Monsters University, which is of course the prequel to Monsters Inc. from Pixar, and it's going to be released next year. And apparently there are 4 Monsters University and Finding Nemo combo trailers, as they've been called, each 2 minutes 11 seconds long, which have been approved by whoever approves the trailers, and they're going to be released very soon apparently. So that's really exciting. I think a combo trailer is just where there's going to be scenes from both Monsters University and Finding Nemo in one trailer, which of course I'm not a very big fan of. I think they should just do a trailer, a complete trailer for Monsters University, but I'll have to wait and see how that goes. So that is that. Finally, a bit of news about Vinylmation, and the Villains 3 Vinylmation is to be released tomorrow. I know it's in the US, but I'm not sure about UK yet. There has not been any information yet about whether it's going to be available in the UK, but I'm sure it will be, because we're kind of getting all the new releases over here in the UK as well, so that's really good stuff. So new Villains 3 Vinylmation, it looks like probably going to be my favourite set ever. It looks so incredible, this set. I would buy a tray if I had enough money, but I don't have enough money to buy a whole tray. So I'll probably just buy a few if they're available in store at the Disney Store in the UK, or online or anything. I'll try and get my hands on a couple and show you guys. But so look out for that very soon. Okay, so that is pretty much all the news for this week. So coming up tomorrow will be my unboxing of the Muppets Blu-ray that I managed to get my hands on that yesterday, and so that will be coming up tomorrow. It's up on the shelf, but I've not unboxed it yet, so you can check that out tomorrow. I'm sure I'll do another Disney update this week. I'm not sure what yet, but I'm sure I'll try and find one to do. But you can check out for that if you want to as well. All the people I normally mention at the end of the video, their links will be down below, and you can check out them for more Disney news if you want to. And as always, you can follow me on Twitter. My link will be down below. I'm at CruellasFurCoat, and it's great to hear from you guys about Disney or anything. So that's really cool. And don't forget to leave comments or questions down below. If you've got anything you want me to answer on the show, then please let me know. I will try and get back to you as soon as possible. So that is pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this show. This has been the Disney News Show. This has been episode 33 on Sunday the 17th of June 2012 from me, CruellasFurCoat. I hope you can tune in for more Disney updates, as well as next week's show, which will feature more Disney news, all the stuff that we love. So I hope you enjoy that, and that you will tune in for more soon. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.